Okay, so once you've wowed them with this range of play of an OT2 bracket and a 1925 wire, and they get an understanding of how sloppy that is, the next thing to do is relate that to an entire arch, because this is the way that they're looking at teeth on a daily basis. As they look at photos like this, or they peer into the patient's mouth and they look for incisal edge alignment to determine what detailing they need to do to get finished. Now, this bracket on this lateral has a standard torque on it, and the range of play that we just showed on that other model is the 24 degrees, which I can express here by pushing this tooth in either direction until I hit the couple. So what they're hoping to hit is what's in the middle, but there's no means of accomplishing that because the 12 degrees of play is on either side of that. So this is what they would probably hope for about here, and you can see how this root now lines up with this root. But if the tooth is flared, you know, quite often this is thought of as an in-out problem, or a vertical problem, but really it's neither. It's just more likely a torque problem. So if you put a low torque bracket on, which we have on this side, I can try to push this root inwards, and if you watch very closely, it wants to spring back. And so that means if this root was lingual, the couple that is created here between the bracket and the wire is going to try to pull that root forwards. In this case, I can push it all the way back to here, and nothing's going to try to pull that forward because you don't have an active couple. So once they play with this and feel the slop, and then they look at the impact that the slop has relative to other teeth in the arch, and then you point out that this isn't just a lateral discussion. You know, anytime that you're using a standard prescription all the way around, you have this same amount of play. So what we're trying to do with the Damon system is take out the 12 degrees of play in either direction, and all that you do is select a bracket that is going to help upright a tooth if it needs uprighting, or procline a tooth if it needs proclining. But to use a standard prescription and just accept all the play just requires a lot of wire bending and finessing to get finished.